watch movies tonight. I guess I could call the roll since everybody's pretty much here now.
I have a question. So we're not.
I'm not answering questions. I'm off the clock right now.
No, please.
What?
So, class don't start till. You said class don't start till 8:15.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
So like, I can still get here at 8:15, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because like when I walked in, you were like, "Oh, just show up whenever you
I
want."
was
And
kidding.
Like, I was so confused. So.
Did it shut you down? It didn't shut you down, did
And
it?
I'm like, I'm doing like.
No, 8:10, 8:15, whenever y'all get here, that's okay.
Okay. Just making sure.
I'll just start at 8 o'clock so you can miss as much as possible.
All right.
No, I didn't. I don't know what time I started this morning, about 8:05, 8:10, somewhere. But I was going over first day stuff. I think I froze it. I hope I froze it. Yeah, I froze it. All right, let me go to faculty attendance. Today's Thursday. Okay. Anthony.
Here.
I kind of figured that. Blair. Mr. Blair. Blankenship. Here. Which one? Okay. I'm trying to learn faces too. Brooks is here. Clint Scales emailed me. He's working. Frialdi is here. Miller is here. Numella?
Here.
Did I say that correct?
Yeah.
Reamer? Okay. Ryder is here. Sebasta?
Here.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Sebasta. Schaller?
Here.
Okay. Silver? Silver?
Here.
Okay, speak up, Silver. Oh, there you are. Sprouse?
Here.
I kind of figured that. I only got two females. I kind of figured you were the other one. Swanson?
Here.
Okay. And Barta?
Yes.
Okay, so everybody's here except for one person, two people. Yes, sir.
I got a question. Okay.
I'm sorry. What?
So instead of 9/4, shouldn't it be 9/16 because you divide 3/2 and you square it?
Yeah, and 2 squared is 4.
But wouldn't you put the 2/3/2, then it'd be 3/4, and then you square it and it'd be 9/16?
You're squaring 2 twice.
Oh, I think
What are you doing?
I don't know. It's early.
Okay, you can quit. Let's say you go to drop add and put a D on drop add and drop 140, okay? You need me to show you how to do it?
Maybe.
Okay. Now I gotta find out how to get back to where I was. There it is. No, you are, what you're doing, you're, I didn't hit freeze. I unfroze it, I thought. All right, here's your 3. You with me?
Yep.
Take that 3 and divide it by 2 and square it. You get 9/4. I think you're trying to do one more step. You don't do that. Okay? And this is going to give us f of x is equal to -1, x plus 3/2, quantity squared plus 25 force. And our vertex is -3/2 and 25 force. Or you can just take the opposite of both here, -3/2 and positive 25 force. And that's your vertex also. This is just a preferred way of writing the vertex. This is just a short way of writing the vertex. As long as you know how to do both, you're fine. Solve. I'm going to go ahead and skip a step. X minus 3/2 quantity squared is equal to 25 force. I just went ahead and divided by -1 on both sides. X minus 3/2 is equal to positive or -5/2. I did skip a step there too.
So the -1, when you divide, it also affects within the parentheses too.
Because you changed it to -3/2.
Sorry. Thank you. I think I was thinking about another step. I'm sorry. Thank you. And subtract 3. And you get x is equal to 8/2. I'm sorry. 5 minus 3 is 2/2. That's 1. That's 1 x-intercept. And then -8/2 is what? This thing doesn't work good sometimes. Okay?
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Why is it negative 3/2 and then positive 25/4? Because what I did is that I multiplied the -1 times the -25/4, and then I got the two of them were negative.
Okay, right here, you go from here, you divide by -1, divide by -1.
Yeah, that's right.
And when you do that, this goes away. And you get x plus 3/2 quantity squared is equal to positive 25 force.
Yeah, that's what I did. But then, like, you say that you take the opposite of both, like both of them. So both of them are positive. So I got -3/2 and then -25/4. But why is it 25/4 positive?
Because of this -1. -25/4 divided by -1 is 25 force. A negative divided by negative is a positive.
So you just take the opposite of just one?
I don't know what you're asking.
I think he's talking about the vertex.
Huh? Where?
He's asking-
Oh, the vertex right here.
Yeah.
You always take the opposite of both. Here, if you're just going to do this and come down here, you take the opposite of 3/2 and you take the opposite of the 25 force, and that's your vertex.
But that's before dividing by.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's why I show it as 3 different steps.
Okay.
Okay? You go over here and you write this. Hold on a minute. -1 times x plus 3/2 quantity squared is equal to -25 force. All right, this guy right here, that guy right there, you can do 3 different things with it. You can write it in intercept form. Okay? That's one thing you can do with it. Or you can just come down and say the opposite of both and get -3/2 and 25/4 and get the same thing as you got right here. Or you can solve it. I tell students to solve it last because after you solve it, you're done. So that's why I tell you to do it last. So when you bring this, when you get ready to solve, you bring this over here again and solve it. I'm glad there ain't no naked women on there.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to touch the board with this stuff, even if you touch it with your finger.
I don't know what I did. Okay, question now. Now, if you draw this out,
I have a question.
no, what?
When you're solving for x at the bottom, how did you get equals 1 and -4?
See this positive or negative right here?
Yeah,
Okay, what's 5 minus 3?
2.
2 over 2?
So, well, how did you get the -3? Wouldn't it be -3 halves? Or,
Yeah, 3/2. There's the common denominator right there. 2 and 2 is the common denominator.
okay, so then it's
Yeah, you can put it right here. It's still gonna give you the same thing.
Alright, yeah. Okay, I got it.
Everybody good? Okay, so draw it out. And that'll give you a -4 and a +1 and a +4 and the vertex is -1.5 and 6. Wait a minute. It's opening which way? Is that true? Why?
Because it's negative.
It's negative. Good job. A lot of people forget that. See how easy this stuff is? But it's easy to what? Forget. Okay, now that's about a 5 or a 6. So we're going to step it up one more notch. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
So I've got to get y'all to drop somehow. Let's see. Let's go with -3 x squared minus positive 2x minus 7 is equal to 0.
take the square root of something, does it take away the negative?
No.
Or is that only when squaring?
No, it does not. So if you have a negative in the square root, what does that mean?
Yeah.
No x-intercepts. No drawing in your class. Any of y'all watched the debate? Presidential debate the other night? Huh?
Not a big concert.
Did real good. They made a bad lip service. I'm gonna show it to you.
Bad lip reading.
Or bad lip reading.
This muted.
Mr. Mike Huckabee, how was your summer? It was dope. Like you're pretty jilted. Oh, thank you. Nice getting it firm. Hey, all you freaks are bozos, but who's this Mindy? Oh, an old friend, actually. She's great. Okay, you have to be joking. She pooped on the treadmill. Ooh, oh yeah, that's her.
Governor Christie, when you were younger, what was your favorite childhood snack?
I just wanted regular potatoes. But guess what? So did other people. I wanted the most, so I'm like...
You just froze a baby.
I wanted the
You
most.
just froze a baby.
Not.
Genital warts.
You
Touched a genital wart. You can't touch
Wait,
it.
hey, guys. Hey. All right, you're out.
Wart toucher.
Stop saying that. Mr. Trump, well, I have a pigeon. Lucas Don Velour. I always take it shopping because I want to and because it's got health. Whatever, look, it's a thing. To me. Senator Cruz.
You shouldn't say the S word.
What?
Well, we could just go out and collect a dead swan, and then I will drink a sorority's goldfish.
Moving on, let's hear from Dr. Carson. This piece, I think it goes like that. This goes over here. It's part of the tree. Carson! What you working on? A puzzle. Oh, I don't know how to do this actually. We can move on. You're not missing any playtime. America. What? Is she?
How would you get a dead mouse on a crescent roll with some steak?
With some steak, I would fork it. However, if a pit bull is loose in your house, then you'll find me stiff on the bed because I'll always throw up. You'll have 13 seconds to make a closing statement in the form of a short song. And Governor Christie, you're first. Well, think about the time we bought you an ice cream and a cookie. Rented that Lambo so we could go buy milk when we played hooky. And that was alright. We rode it around, yeah, mama, it was good. Till we hit that boy in the pink golf shirt with the pepper spray tan, and he laid down on the concrete.
Senator Ted Cruz. Rabies and bunnies, let me think about it for a second over here. First thing I need are 2 sticks and a knife, and then I can just dance in my little paper hedge bobby. That's weird.
Senator Marco Rubio. My father was a bomb tiger, and he took the bad guy walking in the sunshine.
The contestants about to drink. Yeah, just like the pound strip.
I own a parrot that doesn't drink.
Governor Kasich, how about you?
If Britain invaded us, you get a fancy mouth and you drink on the job. Every day, oh no, we could give them cheese, or we could give them Christmas pants. Mr. Trump, closing statement song. I took Johnny's Pogo, kid, I Pogo greater. They got 5 of the meaner reindeer still sitting there waiting. We have a big bird walking in the jungle crying in a tree. Scuba-dee-dee, listen to me, don't go around the tuna.
Governor Scott Walker.
I might have a whiff, yeah, hooty-doo, why are dormant wives adorable? Might even have a piece of corn and I'm gonna make a fortune. Yeah, this weed's got me so baller now. That's right, see I can flow.
And now Dr. Carson.
Not ready. Oh, go. I see one with a wee, yeah. Every mouse has a weenie. If we could catch a little mouse, man, then we could see some little feet too.
That's funny. That's how your mathematics goes to work. See, they use mathematics. I thought I hit, oh, I hit the wrong key. There we go. Anyway, I just thought, a little break from completing the square. Okay, back to work. I do that every once in a while, so somebody can complain. All right, so negative 3x squared plus 2x plus blank is equal to 7 plus blank. Negative 3 x squared minus 2/3 x plus blank is equal to 7 plus negative 3 times blank. Work with me. Now, we'll take that negative 2/3, it doesn't matter because you're going to square it, it's going to be positive. So 2/3 divided by 2, square it, 2/3 1/9. Negative 3 times x minus x minus 1/3 quantity squared is equal to, this will cancel with that 3 times, you get negative 1/3, so this is going to be 21/3 minus 1/3. Negative 3 times x minus 1/3 is equal to 20/3. And what I would like to do, okay, didn't do that before. Gosh, forget it. I want to take that over, but I guess I'll just have to take the whole thing over. Just erase what I don't need. I'm going to take this over to another page because we need to put it in terms of I. All right, at this point, we can put it in this f of x is equal to -3 times x minus 1/3 quantity squared minus 20/3, and our vertex is 1/3 and -20/3. Or we can write our vertex the opposite of both, 1/3 -20/3, and that's our vertex there. Solving it, I'll rewrite it. -3 x minus 1/3 quantity squared is equal to 20/3. I'm going to divide by -3 over 1. Divide by -3 over 1, multiply by -1/3. And that's going to give me x minus 1/3 quantity squared is equal to -20/3. 21/3, thank you. I just wanted to make sure you were, or -19, 20 minus 19, thank you.
I thought we were tying it together.
Okay, so it is -20, okay.
Over 9.
Oh,
What did I say? Over 9, thank you. Thank you. And take the square root of both sides. And that's going to give you x minus 1/3 is equal to I times the square root of 20 over 3. And you can leave that as square root of 20, or you can change it depending on what the teacher or the directions want. Most of the time they want it square root of 20, which is exact. So your final answer is x is equal to I times the square root of 20 plus 1 over 3. And there's several different ways you can write that. 1 plus 20 square root of 20i over 3. 1 plus I square root of 20 over 3. 1 plus whatever the approximate square root of 20. You know, you could put the decimal in there. Now let's draw it. What was our y-intercept? Negative what?
7.
-7. And 1/3 and basically -6 and 1/3 or 2/3, 6 and whatever, right in here. And which way is it going? So there's no way that it can what? Cross the x-axis. Yeah, easy this is. Let me ask you a question. How many of you have seen complete and square before and didn't even know how to do it? Anybody? 2? How many of you have never seen it before? Okay. You've never seen it before?
I mean, I think I have, but I wasn't
How many of you have seen quadratic formula? You only use quadratic formula. I'll show you when you use quadratic formula.